Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to the true finale of Card City Nights, unless I find something else to do in this game, and or they add more content afterwards, at which point that will be probably a fair amount of time from now. But we've got two card gods left, one in the Mega Mall, one in the cave, and we aced both of the previous card gods, so I'm kind of hoping we can carry the momentum over to this lady, and whoever's after her. So, I guess let's talk to her, and see what she's all about. Hello, what? No, is it? Winner of the casino prize? I don't believe we've met. My friends call me Bookworm. I don't go out much, but I've read about your adventures online. You've got quite a story to tell. Now, if you give me the exclusive rights for your likeness in my fanfiction, I could... Oh, but I'm getting ahead of myself. You've heard about my card god status, I assume. It is true that I have a few beta cards, since I never enter any card-related events. More importantly, I'm between pulp horror stories at the moment, so I have some time for a game or two. Space Mars. Of course, I'll be citing fair use when including this battle in my latest work, XXX Nikura XXX Goddess in Red, Savior of the Cosmos. All's fair in fiction. I can't get over the fact that her book is just called Space Mars. Let's play. Yes, this is a Let's Play. How did you know? She is probably the most normal-looking person we've even run into in this entire game. Like, Little Dude was kind of okay, but he was, you know, kind of your generic kid that likes to play card games. And I guess there was the one skater chick that was fairly generic-looking. But, like, she definitely takes the cake as far as, like, boring and unassuming goes. Which, honestly, if you ask me, is fairly perfect. So, what is she laying down? Anti-Murray straight off the bat. That's a scary card, because it only takes one other card to pair off with it. That also means she's probably either, I guess, mysteriously on a defensive deck, though I always go with Anti-Murray as a, like, offensive card. And she's a disabled deck. That is fantastic. Okay, well, at least that's why we keep the revival cards around. I'd have loved to get the Mecha Santa out as kind of like a quick revival thing, but not the end of the world. So, yep, definitely luck. She's heavy on the offense. Let's just revive Mecha Santa, and I don't want to waste any of my attack cards filling out Mecha Santa, so I'm just going to kind of plop Skull Bunny there, and Providence, there we go. Ultra Fishbun 3000. Now, she's very heavy on the offense. Oh, and neither of those two cards can be disabled. So the question is, do I go for her life points? Yeah, I think I'm going to. Because one thing I've noticed about really heavy offensive decks, they don't have a whole lot of defensive stuff, and currently we've got 9 health to her too. So if I can get Fire Sword down and just really hit her with one other thing, we're good to go. So Skull Bunny, and... oh, she's invulnerable. That... She doesn't have any defensive cards, but she has a card that makes her invulnerable. Great. Well, I guess that's priority number 1 as far as things go, so let's toss down Jenny Bun. This way we get to preserve some of our offensive cards for later combos. Or if she revives the Young Lich's Turnip straight away and becomes invincible again. Pain in the ass. Okay, so what do I got? I got Netherbird, Skull King, and Jenny Bun. I think I'm going to lay it down so I can get... I probably shouldn't have done that. I probably should have used Jenny Bun, but at this point, it doesn't matter that much. I was really hoping I could get Jenny Fox down just for that 1 damage, but not the case. So I can put down Eosa and Brutus, but that's not ideal. Let's get some health back, and what do we got? We've got Commander Rue. Not what we want. We want to go after the Young Lich's Turnip. So I guess if I can put down, like, Eosa and Brutus and hope I get a card that points down, that would be good. Because the health potion is pointless to me. Commander Rue, I don't need the health. And Jenny Fox, I'm going to have weight in the wings. What does she do? Cannot be targeted by opponent while card is enabled. Owner takes no damage. Start of turn, remove this card. So it's like the Young Lich's Turnip, but more of a temporary card than anything else. Yeah, it's not bad. I don't think I'd throw it into my deck, though. It's exceedingly temporary. And in retrospect, that was actually probably a bad idea. I don't know. I mean... I really should have just put in Brutus with Eosa, come to think of it. So now I've got the Fishbun Rider, but I can't pair anything with her, because I can pair Brutus with her. But that's not going to work, because the placement on Double Skull King is terrible. Oh, there we go, Caractus. And we can go after the Young Lich's Turnip, and I guess attack her life points, because that's the only thing we can do, even if it's pointless. But I could put down Brutus. Yeah. Oh, crap. Well, I forgot I was going to use Jenny Fox to do the extra damage, and, oh well. It's not like it even mattered, because I took her out before she could revive the card. It's just one of those that kind of keep my eyes open. Because we got Alice and Jenny Bun for very quick... Oh, crap. Can't go after the Ghost or Anti-Murray. I should have been paying attention. So I guess let's just do the one very Peaslee amount of damage to her. So we've got a Duo, but I want to save her just in case. We've got Jenny Fox for the extra damage. Fishbun Rider would be convenient, so... So I can't put Fishbun Rider down now, because that would form a double combo. So let's just kind of lay out some cards here, or she's invulnerable right now. So putting down Jenny Fox would be a waste. But using the Fishbun Rider would be even worse, because I can't do anything to her. So I guess let's just get this combo or the card down. Waste a little bit of her effects, but not the end of the world. Oh no! Apparently, Fishbun Rider's effect has to be used no matter what. So I just disabled my own Jenny Fox. That's really stupid. Oh well, not the end of the world. Just something to keep in mind in the future. Luckily, we won't have to deal with that in the future because we just won that round. So we're currently 2 for 0, and that's great. Unfortunately, she's invulnerable right from the get-go. But we've got a lot of fairly good cards in our hand to work with. So we've got... I don't want to use Fire Sword because the damage opponent 1 is useful, but I might have to. I'll put down Double Skull King, pair it with Jenny Fox and Pinkman. That's probably going to be the best situation. Best strategy available to me, because they got good exit ports, and I don't know, I'm trying to save my attack cards for more disables, more attacks, whatever. Now she's done some damage to me, but now we're invulnerable and going to gain all of that health back, so I am not concerned. So we got Fire Sword, Brutus, Haja. Yeah, let's go for the Fire Sword. The extra damage is going to be really useful right off the bat. Pair it with EC, and, well, she's disabled the EGDX, but that's kind of pointless. So I guess if I put down Brutus, or... Yeah, I'll put down Brutus, revive EGDX, and go straight for the damage, because that's 3 off the bat, and all I have to do is hit her twice more. Potentially with just... Oh, shoot. Should have put Haja up 1, because I could have paired Haja with Double Skull King, and that actually would have done enough damage to take her out. Oh well. Not the end of the world. So I'll just put Bob Ship here, and that'll pair with Haja, and then I can pair... Oh, she's taken out EGDX again. I can put down Jenny Fox, do 1 damage. 1 damage. Yeah. Okay, and this way I'm going to do 3 damage to him. Largely pointless, but we aced her as well, which is honestly a perfect scenario for us, because that means all we have is 1 card god left, and then we're in the clear, and we've beaten the game. So we get a young Jenny Deer. That's actually a really good defensive card. Only requires 1 other card to pair with it, and gives you 1 extra defense. It's better than Mecha-San in a lot of ways. Oh, good show. That was fantastic. Don't worry, I'll be capturing every detail in my story. You'll be the first to read it, I promise. I'm actually a scientist by day, and not a writer, so please don't have the highest expectations for the quality of my stories. Ha 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 ha. I really can't force laughs, at all. And now for 1 more immediate reward. Please take 1. Right, because she had multiple beta cards. Which seems kind of unfair, because if you've got the card god, they should only have like 1 beta card, because they're pretty powerful. Anyway, it's the strangest thing, but this card looks just like a good friend of mine. She and her husband are also scientists. Well, take good care of it. If you have time, I'd love to stay and talk some more. Alright, so that's 3 straight off the bat, and flawless victories all around. Looking forward to the last battle. Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to the absolute final boss fight. And I guess I kind of have a bit of a, I don't know, confession to make, but the previous 3 battles were done completely in post-commentary. I apologize for that. I went home to Boston, and I was like, well, you know, I still need to get the episodes out, so I guess I will just... I'll record them with my blue snowball, which I brought home with me to give from my dad. Forgot to reset the settings on DX Story, so instead of recording with recording them properly with the proper audio device, DX Story is like, oh, so you'd like to record no sound at all, and I won't tell you whatsoever, and it's like totally my bad, but at the same time it's like, anyway, it's the delinquent again. Hey, just who I want to see. Have a seat, have a potion, it's on me. I know why you're here, pal. You want to rematch the toughest opponent you ever faced, am I right? You're looking right at him, so come and get it. No, actually. I think you can rematch anybody that had a legendary card, but that's not why I'm here. I'm here for, Jenny Bird-ish. I've never seen you before. Are you here to admire my birds? Don't feel bad. Everyone is jealous of my amazing birds. You may pet them, you know, but only once. What's that? You're here for a card match? Hang on a minute. Fly, Corolla. Do what must be done. Whoa! What is the bird doing stealing my snacks? Hey, get back here. Right. Crunch, crunch. So about that match, Crunch. You know I used some illegal cards, right? If you're still up for the match, I'll be right over here, Crunch. Well, onwards and upwards. And, you know, post-commentary or no, I beat the previous 3 card gods without losing a single round. So with any luck, we're going to get the same luck with this one. So, I'm not sure why you're bothering, considering you won't be able to beat me. I'm still sore about the fact that I forgot to reset my audio settings. That was a stupid mistake. Especially for the, like, kind of absolute finale for this game. But, you know what? We've got some pretty good cards to lead with. I have no idea what kind of deck she has. I'm not going to go straight for the disable. I'm not sure what she's going to be putting down. Ooh, stack of pancakes. That's nasty. Well, luckily we can disable that and make her life frustrating. There we go. So, it looks like she's a discard deck. I've never run into a discard deck before. And that's, well, I've run into it before, but I've never run into I guess a successful one with like a good setup. I don't know, it's kind of hard to exactly call it anything. But that is definitely a concern for us, and presents some interesting problems. So we're just going to go straight for her life points, because if I can hit her one more time, we won't have to worry about a whole lot. So we've got Iji, but that does us no good. We've got Fishbun Rider, so I guess we're going to have to lead with this. And with any luck, we'll be good. Yeah, she is pure disabling. Whew, that's smarts. Okay, so putting down Fishbun Rider, now in retrospect, seems like a very bad idea. So I'm going to put down Double Skulking just to give us the extra port just if we need it. Well, feet, guess question is, where do I put Stack of Pancakes in such a way that it won't, like, ruin me? I could also put it here. I don't have a whole lot of, like, bottom-middle cards that are, like, truly useful. Okay, good thing I did this, because disable Stack of Pancakes and go for life points. That was a very quick win. Is everything going to turn out this way? No. In fact, the disable deck is actually very scary for me, but considering she has very little in the way of defensive cards and is, I guess, presumably going out of her way to discard. Oh jeez, this is absolutely terrifying, because every round they disable one of my discard one of my cards. Whew. Okay, we're gonna have to hit her hard and fast, and luckily we've got Yosa straight off the bat, and we can get EC in the mix. I'm gonna put down Double Skulking actually, just for the extra opening. But if you notice, we're burning cards left and right. But luckily, with this, we're going to wallop her hard. So yeah, her main weak point. Oh dear, that's frustrating. Okay, so I was going to say her main weak point is the fact that she doesn't have a whole lot of defensive cards, and she doesn't need it with that card, per se, because she's got a lot of revivals, and that's scary. Luckily, we can kind of work around that. At least, ooh, that sucks. I'll fix that. Wasted some time, though, but I think we've got this semi in the bag. Get a little bit of health back, even though that's pointless. Go after Young Lich's Turnip, and straight for her life points. Not as much damage as I'd like, but you know what? Unfortunately, she's already brought the Young Lich's Turnip straight back. Frustrating. Okay, so Haja. Hopefully I get something that I can pair. EGDX, this is going to be one of the few rounds where EGDX is absolutely useless to me. So the question is, do I assume I can get... No. Alright, assumptions are bad. I'm just going to put Skull Bunny in the best possible location for myself and work from there. We'll put down Jenny Bun just because we need to get our cards out fast and furious. And that was actually a really bad maneuver. because I guess I'm going to have to use Pink Man. Disable Young Lich's Turnip, because we need that. That actually worked out fairly well for us. We've got Goddess of Explosions, EC. Can't pair either of... Well, I can pair Goddess of Explosions and EC together, so I'm going to do that. We're burning cards heavy, though, and now she's invulnerable again. So... If I can get a quick... Oh, this actually... that doesn't work. I need to get Alice out, paired with something, but I don't want to pair her with Goddess of Explosions, because Goddess of Explosions is pretty rockin'. So I'm going to put down Alice in the corner, and hopefully I've got a lot of cards that point to the bottom left. Thank you. Okay, not an ideal situation, but I think we'll be fine. I think, yeah, we got this in the bag-ish. As long as she doesn't get Lich's Turnip up, I think I'll do enough damage, take her out, and there we go. Flawless victory in a very quick fashion, too. Bam! I like my disable offensive deck. It rocks. Anyway, so we get another mystery deck, Fishbun Pile Up, Apathetic Jenny, Silly Hat Elf, Young Jenny Deer, and Jenny Lemon. Huh. Worked out pretty well for me. Okay, so that's it for the card game gods. Wait, you won? Oh, crunch, crunch. I suppose that means I lost. Yeah, that's what happens when your opponent wins. Anyway, so what? You want a special reward or something? Hang on. Corolla, go bless the birdless with the wings of magnificence. And we get a beta card, bird beta card. Any combo, discard one card from the opponent's deck. I definitely like the idea of a discard deck, but I think Stack of Pancakes, and possibly loading it with a couple of the, like, casual businessmen, would be a pretty good way to get a disable deck and would give you enough leeway to do other things as well. Because I never felt like disabling more cards from my enemy was a particularly useful strategy, even though it definitely did slow them down a lot. So, there we go. There you go. It's one of my beta cards. Now, I have amazing birds to attend to. Bam. Defeated the card gods. And I'm done with Card City Knights, too. That's a good feeling. That's a really good feeling. I'm really happy with it, honestly. Because, good card game. Really interesting battle mechanics. Definitely a bunch of new strategies that I'm generally not used to using. Much as, like, thinking of in a card game. And that's really cool. Does kind of mean I should probably start branching out into other card games. The problem is, I never have enough money to spend on them to be truly competitive, and when it comes down to it, I really hate versing against other people. But we will see. Maybe I'll actually kind of enjoy Hearthstone. Because I think what I'm going to do after this is actually go on to a bunch of other card games and test them out and see which ones I like. I've already tested out a little bit of Soulforge, and I want to test out Scrolls. I played some Hearthstone, and I don't know, it was okay. I felt like I had to spend money on it, though, which is kind of my problem, because I'm poor, but that's fine. Because I think I'd get matched up against people of my, like, deck level, or skill caliber, kind of depending. And that'd be fun. So, I guess thanks for watching Card City Knights, and I will see you guys on whatever series you guys watch of mine next. Thanks.